duty to introduce the incoming chairman of the board, my good friend, Mr. Doug Schwartz.
I'd like to share a story about my Alliance experience. I never had a hometown experience or a deep connection to a community growing up. The reason was my father was a pilot in the Air Force, so moving was common and different schools were the norm. However, in July 1, 1979 was the date that Alliance became my hometown, thanks to Joe Mastriani, as that was my first day at Buckeye Village Market. Neither my parents nor my future wife, that's this lady right here, was very happy that I moved from Columbus to Alliance. Both didn't understand at the time why I left Procter & Gamble to work at the local IGA and Alliance to bag groceries. Simply, I left for opportunity. I left to work beside an entrepreneur. I left to join a person who believed in free enterprise, capitalism, and the American dream. Work hard, take care of your families, that's your family, your home family, and your work family, and give back to your community where the values I saw firsthand. One of my fondest memories of moving to Alliance was that Mr. Mastriani made sure my transition to my new hometown went smooth. I often kid Larry, L.C. Pyers, that he was the first Alliance person outside Buckeye Village that I met. Mr. M sent me over to the Municipal Trust branch across the street from the Buckeye to meet a young fellow who managed the bank and opened a checking account. I moved without a car, so the next day Mr. M sent me across the street to meet his good friend Tom Lavery. He said, "I told Tom you were coming, so we'll have Jim Rittenhouse find you a cream puff to drive." Well, 1979, a cream puff was a 1973 custom Dodge Dart. And it stalled every right turn I made, it stalled, and after a year it caught on fire. But they built, that's a Chrysler product, it wasn't a GM product. He said you need to have insurance. Give Dick Bodo a call. You need to build equity. Give Jim Tanner a call and find yourself a home. Go visit Charlie Grove and tell him you need a washer and dryer. And so on and so forth. I met so many business people over the first week, the first month, the first year, that it was a who's who of the Alliance Chamber of Commerce. I knew right away that I was among a special group of people who loved their work and loved their community. Even today, there's an Alliance spirit of entrepreneurship, a can-do attitude. Just look at your program and the names of the men and women since the Chamber's founding who have been at the forefront of our business community. Hundreds more business people have worked behind the scenes to promote the Chamber through board work, through committee work, or special projects work. Alliance is known throughout the county, a place where people work together. There's tremendous collaboration between our business owners and managers, with our educational leaders and teachers, and with our elected and non-elected officials that define our city's name, Alliance. And there are no better collaborators, promoters, and community business partners than that on that great street, State Street trio of Joe Mastriani, Tom Lavery, and Charlie Grove. Even though we have lost each of them over the last few years, their example will live on as you can rest assured that this 2012-2013 term of Chamber officers and board members will continue to carry the banner of community high. This Chamber board will continue to work with community partners in a can-do spirit and will continue to promote and develop member programs, services, and benefits to strengthen our area's business base in order to build a better community for all. Thank you for your attendance tonight. Thank you for your association with the Alliance Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of the Women's Division to present the 2012 Athena Award to a highly deserving woman of our community. The Athena Award is an international in scope and was established with the purpose of recognizing the leadership of outstanding professional and business women. It is most fitting to begin with the words of her nominators. Although not originally from this area, this nominee has truly embraced Alliance as her home, and addressing her as Mrs. Alliance would be a perfect title. She has served her community in countless behind-the-scenes ways with her tireless work ethic and dedication to the task at hand. She is one of those people who say yes and then not only get the job done, but goes above and beyond. She works in the background, never claiming the spotlight. You know you can depend on her to do the job and to do it right. Our recipient has been on the board of the Carnation City Players for several years and has expertly chaired several committees. An active member of the Chamber of Commerce, our winner has been instrumental in developing the Marketing Committee Seminar Series and has presented several times during the Wednesday morning tip club meetings. As an 18-year employee at the Rodman Public Library, she maintains all the automated function and technical services from the library, including their website. She is the past president of the Innovative Users Group, a membership organization which provides integrated library systems to libraries worldwide. And she has used her extensive knowledge of technology to teach computer skills to many in our community. Through her work at the library, she secured funding for and developed the Alliance Memory Project, helping to preserve and digitize Alliance history for many generations. In the words of one of her colleagues, her training as a librarian, love of history, and involvement with many civic groups comes together as the perfect skill set needed to masterfully preserve Alliance's unique history. If not for her vision, many components of the project would still be in the basements and garages waiting to tell the world their role in our history. It gives me great pleasure to present to you the 2012 Athena Award recipient, Karen Barone.
Thank you for this honor. I really can't say it. I do like to stay in the background, so I think of you as I go back to my table.